name was, they call me Hoist.
Welcome back to Magnus's Loot Crate. I am your host, as always, Magnus Deacon. Now, folks, today we're going to take a look at one that's long overdue. Before we do, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. I have a new display. I also have a new turntable and a new camera with autofocus. So maybe from here on in, won't have quite as many problems with being out of focus as they get close up. But folks, like I said, this review is long overdue. Today, we're taking a look at X-Transbots. How do I want to pronounce that? Paean? Paean? I'm not sure. It's just, I don't know how to pronounce it.
What, are you retarded?
Maybe it's Paean. Maybe he is a Paean. I don't know. We'll find out. If I got any wet spots on the turntable, we'll all see it.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Folks, all the bad jokes aside, enjoy the new camera, the new turntable, and the collection behind me. It's a little thin. I mean, it gives me room to move around here, but it just doesn't hold enough bots. And as you could probably tell, mostly on the Decepticon side, I'm still looking for all of them. So folks, it's going to grow and evolve as things go along, but you're not here for that. You're here for this. So without further ado,
You ready for my big scene, Mr. Director?
so here's X-Transbots Paean. That's what I'm going to stick with for right now. In his clamshell. Now folks, yeah, you can probably see typical X-Transbots packaging. He's pretty tightly in there in his vehicle mode. He's got his few accessories here and there. I'll show you those when we get back to the up close and personal, but for right now, this is what you get as soon as you pull him out of the packaging. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the new turntable because it seems to be a pretty good addition to the Loot Crate. But anyway, so there he is in his clamshell. Folks, we're going to go ahead and take him out of that clamshell and take a look at that bot mode.
Well, my career was enjoyable while it lasted. All 10 seconds of it.
So folks, here is X-Transbots Paean in his bot mode on the turntable. Folks, I have to admit, this is a pretty good looking Hoist figure as far as that goes. Now the only other one I have is the Bad Cube version. So I don't really have a lot of experience with the Hoist figures, but so far I really like this one. He's got a very clean looking back, which is one of the things that I like. He looks pretty good as far as toon accuracy goes. You could probably see that when I had the little, animation model up the side of him. But I really do like this figure. Now, I may or may not check out some other ones if I get the chance to. But for right now, I'm really liking this guy. So folks, we're going to go ahead and take him off that turntable, stick him on the scale, see how much he weighs, and then we're going to go ahead and, as usual, get up close and personal. So folks, one thing I did forget to mention is that this is the toon version of X-Transbots Paean, whatever you want to call them. Now, I'm going to milk that joke for all it's worth. Now, folks.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Of course, he comes with a variety of... I can quit dropping them on the floor. He does come with a variety of accessories. Of course, you have his trading card, front and back. You have the destruction manual. You've got two. One You got two masks. The ones from Hoist Goes to Hollywood. And of course, this one is smaller than this one. This one's the one that fits on his head. I'm not sure what this one's for. I don't really care. I'm not going to use these masks, but just so you know, you do have the option. Of course, as you've seen, I put one of these on him on the turntable. These, of course, are little, like little hand blasters. He and Trailbreaker seem to share that little conundrum. Now, these can, I'm trying to get it to open up. There it goes. It's just really tight. Wow. It folds back open so that you can just leave it on his hand and still transform him. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. It's not something I'm thinking I'm going to use. That's the main reason why I don't know what something is I don't plan to use it. Of course, you got a little hammer like you used in one episode. Of course, I took his other hand off. He comes equipped with it when you first get him, but of course, you got this nicely ratcheted crane attachment with a nice, it's kind of spring loaded, it feels like. So it'll hold pretty good. You can stick that on the back of his truck mode and have him pick something up. Of course, along with that, he's got these little tentacle grabbers, and they are very, very posable. Of course, you can open them up on the ends. Of course, this little adapter that sticks it on the back of the truck mode. Got a lot of ball joints in this thing, so if you decide to use it, it's gonna go all over the place. Of course, it has two of these little adapters. Little knob on one side and a little flat piece on the other. He's got two of those. And of course, he's got the toy head. Being that he's the toon version, I have no interest in the toy head. So, that's it for that. And the man of the hour, folks, there he is. X-Transbots Paean. Of course, as you can see, I've got him transformed up. I do like this guy. He looks really nice. Of course, I've got another Hoist figure. I believe it's a Bad Cube. What did they call him? I forget his name. I feel so bad about that. But being that he is a nice figure, I'm not gonna lie about that. Oh, I almost forgot. He also comes with the solar tower thingy. That thing from that episode. Now, why a grapple figure wouldn't come with this before a Hoist figure? I don't know. Grapple was the one that invented it. Folks, I'm just here to show you what I've got. I don't know why. It's a mystery. But folks, there he is, up close and personal. Let's transform him up. Take a look at that vehicle mode.
Okay, Mr. Four-Wheel Drive, this won't hurt a bit.
And finally, folks, we've come to X-Transbots Paean's vehicle mode. His ever so famous alt mode of I believe it's a Toyota wrecker truck, tow truck, whatever you want to call it. I like this mode, folks. He looks really good in this mode. It's a really good representation of Hoist as we knew him from the cartoon. So I really do like it. I mean, I'll probably never have him in this mode again, but that's just because I'm going to put him on the display in his bot mode, which is usually what I do. But I believe I did say I do have another one, so I could probably have one of each, if I so choose. But folks, there he is. He's a very good looking truck. So, I have no complaints with this figure. I definitely think this one is one worth having in your collection, if you don't already. So folks, that is it for X-Transbots Paean, the Toon version. So folks, that is it for the X-Transbots Paean, whatever they want to call him, the Toon version. Folks, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comments, tell me what you think of this figure. Don't forget to take a dip down into the description, take a look at Magnus merch and the other such goodies that I have in store for you down there. Folks, I will see you next time.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have.
Find these figures and more at the ShowZStore. Links in the description.